I will never be afraid to challenge this illegitimate president when our fundamental rights are at stake. I believe that the president of these United States can be indicted for criminal offenses.
We're going to definitely sue him. We're going to be a real pain in the He's going to know my name personally.
No one is above the law, including this illegitimate president. I look forward to going into the office of Attorney General every day, suing him, defending your rights, and then going home.
Well, yeah, no one is above the law. We're going to dig into the breaking news that Democrat New York Attorney General Letitia James has been indicted by a federal grand jury in Virginia on a bank fraud charge. The indictment alleges she fraudulently claimed that a home she bought with a Fannie Mae mortgage in Norfolk, Virginia, that she falsely told the bank she was not going to use it as a rental property to make money off it, when in reality she did that. Let's welcome back to the show Congressman Fallon from House Oversight. What do you make of this news? It's great to see you, Congressman. A state attorney general indicted on bank fraud charge. She rented the property to her family, letting her get a lower mortgage rate down to 3% from 4%. That saved her about $18,000. What do you think?
Well, it's clearly she benefited from this and she wasn't being truthful. And then it's just a question of, does this rise to criminal fraud? The thing with Letitia James is this house in Virginia Beach, Liz, I don't know if you're aware of this, it was made of glass. And her favorite hobby is throwing stones. The higher the profile of any American, particularly when you're in politics, you're going to live under a larger microscope. So she clearly wasn't squeaky clean, because in 1983, she bought a Brooklyn home and allegedly said that she was her father's spouse, and they misrepresented the number of rooms to get a better loan as well. So this seems to be a pattern, and she's going to face justice. I trust the American justice system. We're going to see it play out. But as she was so fond of saying, as you just mentioned, no one is above the law.
Yeah, she faces her first court appearance October 24th on this. She's responded, saying the charge is baseless, it's political retribution. She openly campaigned to be New York State's top lawmaker by going after and saying she's going to prosecute Trump. Now she's the one indicted for bank fraud. And what do you make of that? Now you got James Comey indicted as well.
Well, she's one of the founders of lawfare. And it's just awful. She is really, it's repugnant for me to even think about justice and her name in the same sentence, because she was really anti-justice, if you want to be quite frank about it, Liz. She should be ashamed of herself, and now she's facing the music. And you know what? There's consequences to your actions. Yeah. Not just for me and you, but for her too.
It makes people really unsettled and scared that a powerful, prosecutor with the force of her office can go after somebody for politics.
Liz, it was an egregious abuse of power what she did to President Trump, trying to essentially steal over $500 million of his net worth for nothing. There was no fraud, there was no victim, there was no crime. All of the parties to his contracts would do it again, and he repaid the loans in full. She campaigned on this. So she fabricated a civil case against him, and it really is disgusting.
All right, Congressman Fallon, thanks for being with us.